Today on Country Boy Cooking with Marshall, I'm going to show y'all a recipe that Mama never made for us on video, but we have ate it so many times up here. I remember this dish as a child so many times. I always loved when Mama made Swedish meatballs. I'm going to show y'all how to do that today on Country Boy Cooking with Marshall. Hey, and also right before we go to that fiery intro thing, I want to thank everybody for sharing this video. Come on. Okay, to start these Swedish meatballs off, y'all, we got to do it in steps. So I've decided to do this recipe as quickly as possible. You don't have to see me doing every little thing, but I'll show you and I'll tell you, and also the recipe will be at the end of the video. But check this out, y'all need to try this. It's fantastic. For sake of time, I've got right here in this 4 ingredients to start off with. I got 1 large egg. I got a half a cup of saltine crackers crushed. It's about 10 of them. I got 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt. I used Dano's, y'all. I love Dano's seasoning. And about a teaspoon of pepper. Now we're going to mix this all up, and then we're going to add about a half a pound of beef and a half a pound of your breakfast sausage. See that breakfast sausage? Do you recognize it? Oh, you don't? Hold on. You remember that? Pick up a package of Tennessee Pride. Y'all remember that? And so I'm using half of it, which is half a pound, just like the meat. Let's put it in there. We're going to mix all this together. Get all that in there. Here's a half a pound of meat too, 80-20. Okay, good enough. Look at that. That's what we got it. See that? Now we're going to make meatballs out of it. We're going to make Swedish meatballs, y'all. And they really go about like the meatballs I did with my spaghetti meatballs. We love to roll them in the balls and then roll them in flour. Oh, yeah. Come on. All right, now what we're simply going to do, you know, you can get these things out and make little balls if you want to, but I like using this little like 1.25" ice cream scoop, or, you know, whatever kind of scoop like this, about that size. I'm going to come in here. I'll scoop a good old pile up, roll it, put it down in this flour right here. See that? Just roll it around the flour. Then roll it again, just like we did the spaghetti and meatballs, you know, the meatballs for the spaghetti. Roll it one more time. Put it right there on a well-floured surface. All right, here's where we got them. Now let's get over here to the stove. All right, here we are. I got my heat on a medium-high, everybody. I'm basically put a thin coat of this avocado spray on this. You can use any kind of oil that you want, but I like this healthier oil. Okay, what we're simply going to do, everybody, is brown these meatballs. They ain't got to be cooked all the way through, but mainly mostly through, because we're going to have a simmering process too. Get them in there. All right, we're going to brown these things. So next I'm going in with around 2 cups of this low sodium beef broth. Going in around 2 cups. Okay, now that I've got my beef broth in, I'm going to let this simmer. You know, I don't want it to come to a raging boil, but I'm going to let it simmer around 5 or 6 minutes. Oh, look how good that looks, y'all. Let me get a close-up. Oh, yes. Okay, everybody, this is done. It's been probably around 7 minutes. I'm going to get a slotted spoon and get these meatballs out of this. Just easily get them, put them in another pan. You can serve these like I like to on mashed potatoes, or you can serve them on noodles. Just anything you want to like that. Bread, subs, it don't matter. Let's set these aside. Okay, we got all our meatballs out. Now what I'm going to do is add about a couple of tablespoons of just all-purpose flour to that. We're going to thicken this up. Then we're going to add the meatballs back to it, y'all, and it is ready to go. All right, now let's mix this up. Okay, good enough. See that? Now let's just add all the meatballs back, y'all. It's that simple. The hard part's been way over with. Now, even after you get your meatballs in there, y'all, if you want to thin it out, and I am going to thin it out some more, you can go ahead and put a little bit more broth in it. My eye's completely off. I'm going to put another half a cup in it. I want it just a little thinner. Oh, yes. Look at that, everybody. It's so good, I'm telling you. That's the gravy I'm looking for right there. See that? I'm going to put this on a bed of mashed potatoes, everybody. That's my favorite thing. Like I say, you can put it on noodles. You can put it in spaghetti. Anything like that. Sky's the limit as far as pasta. All right, y'all, that's it. Let's get over here plated up. I've got some mashed potatoes I've made. That'll be another video, but hey, let's check this out. I'm gonna do a taste test. Come on. The whole kitchen smells of Swedish meatballs. Let's get down here and taste it. Now, of course, I'm gonna make sure I got me some potatoes with it. Oh, yes, come on, here we go. It's so easy, everybody. I just showed you how to do it. Try this. I'm telling you, there may be more deluxe versions out there. I don't care because this one right here is good enough for me. Mama made it all my life. Y'all give it a try. I'm glad to be able to bring it to you. And thank everybody for watching me today on Country Boy Cooking with Marshall, where Jesus is Lord of all. Hey, I'll see y'all real soon. Hey, everybody. Make sure to join us on YouTube. Country Boy Cooking with Marshall on YouTube. Thank y'all.